Hello everyone and welcome back to a short EP review, and in this video I'm going to review Higher Frequencies by Mikael Delta. This is the brand new EP of Mikael Delta on Inner Ear Records. Mikael Delta alongside with Capavita had one of the most influential projects for me, which was Stereo Nova, and it was one of the very first examples of electronic music being popularized and being done with that much of a charisma and that much of a clever approach in the entire Greek industry. Now, Mikael Delta is definitely one of the more important figures when it comes to electronic music in Greece. He goes more into directions like techno and house, while Capavita on the other hand is more into like some of the more experimental electronic stuff, or he plays more with like wordplay and lyricism. With Higher Frequencies we have another very smooth and very nice and well crafted instrumental short project that in a sense pretty much follows what Mikael Delta presented with his very last album Elation that he released the previous year, which for me was a quite decent work but not something that really impressed me. On the other hand, I think Higher Frequencies is a much better experience and more superior. There is a very nice vintage aesthetic of old school electronics with like especially the beats. It gives me a very nice throwback of some down-tempo and electro stuff from the early 2000s. And the approach he has taken with this EP, it makes for a very enjoyable work. It has this very moody atmosphere that you would expect in a Mikael Delta project. It has some very nice structures, very nice beats, and for me it's also masterfully produced and masterfully crafted. The track Beyond Freedom makes for a very nice introduction, getting you into this whole feel of this project. However, the big highlight for me was the track Higher Frequencies. I especially like the bass on this thing. I pretty much like this industrial tone a lot, and especially the sound of the bass. It makes for the bigger highlight out of this particular track. And I also like the track All the Things I Don't Know. The main factor that I liked the most about this track was those vocal passages, as they have this nice sense of experimentation. They're just enhanced very well with the rest of the mix, and it makes for the most standout moment. Something that was also part in like some tracks in Elation, where we see a very nice sort of addition with sampling and multiple vocal layers. There is also a very nice beat attached to it. Then we have the track Let It Go, which gets me closer to what Stereo Nova did with their last album Uranos, an album that I liked a lot. It didn't come close to the stuff they would do back in the 90s, but still it was definitely a very nice approach on techno and house music, and especially with some of the scenes. Let It Go just gives me this vibe. It is a bit of a more moody track, and there is also a nice aggressive beat to it, but certainly not one of my favorites. The EP ends with the outro Sunlight, which is only 2 minutes, and it's just some synth stuff here and there. It wasn't really that much of an impressive finisher. I would personally prefer if it was just the 4 tracks, and Sunlight was not that much of a necessary track in my opinion. But other than that, I really liked this EP. Mikael Delta once again shows why he's one of the greatest in the Greek scene when it comes to electronic music. Impeccable production, great tunes, and other solid work in his catalog. I'm going to give Higher Frequencies a 7 plus out of 10. What's your opinion on this EP? Like it, dislike it, why, and what do you want me to review next time? Let me know down in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.